And welcome back, everybody. Alright, guys. So now we will have your 2020 Clash Champions. Hey, champ. You know, we do these things in person now, and he still doesn't want to show up on time. Just call him in whenever he fucking... Oh.
Sorry. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ made it.
I told you we were going to do this.
Yeah, well, like, when you do a 20-city tour in 20 hours, you know, you try and make it to these smaller things and, you know, be fashionably late.
This is the only thing you have to do.
I just hit 20 cities in the last 20 hours. The champ on tour worldwide. Worldwide.
This guy. Are you ready?
Champ was born ready.
We have predictions to do.
Yes. Yeah, no, not predictions. They're exactifications of what's going to happen when the champ calls it.
Real quick, guys, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And turn on the bell for when you know when these videos goes up, because we just post these things when we can. You ready?
Born ready.
Clash Champions 2020.
2020.
In the old Thunderdome. From Orlando, Florida. I don't know why I said that. It was.
It's a pity I don't have a champion to clash with this week.
Don't worry. It's gonna look nice on my shoulder after tomorrow.
Don't touch the champ stuff. Don't.
Someone's a bit not happy. All right. So, first match we have the champion Bobby Lashley versus former champion Apollo Crews. The Hurt Business taking on the Slow Business.
The Hurt Business taking on the Slow Business.
You got him, why?
The champ is very conflicted in this, in the champ's thoughts. But here is what the champ has put together.
Oh boy.
Retribution and the Hurt Business have been feuding.
Correct.
They have started a blood feud with one another.
Correct.
I think that they are going to stoke this thing with as much hot iron as they can. I think that the Hurt Business is going to drop the title due to retribution, interference, stoking the fire for the feud.
Now I know why you have the smoking skull belt. Because you've been doing a lot of smoking.
No, it's just really shiny.
I got Bobby taking this one. And if Retribution is going to come in and try to take on the Hurt Business, it's going to be after the match, not during.
I like the in-match. It makes for a better story down the road.
Well, Vince doesn't do good stories.
Well, I mean, he's been listening to us for the last few years, so it has to be good.
Okay, so I have Bobby, you have...
I have Apollo Crews winning via the Retribution interference.
Interesting, okay. Next, we have the Raw Tag Team Championships with the Street Profits going off against Angel Garza and Andrade for like the 1800th time.
Yeah, I'm kind of over it. Truthfully.
Kinda?
A lot of. The champ is a lot of over it.
Yeah, I'm really over it.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
What do you got?
I got the Profits taking this one. The only way I can see Garza and Andrade winning this is if they just come out with a head full of steam and just annihilate. They have to either annihilate the Street Profits to make it interesting, so they can go down the line, or this is the end of this feud because it's run its course. I saw a statistic. I saw this thing on one of the other channels, one of the minute channels.
Mm-hmm.
And Angel Garza has been challenging for the Raw Tag Team Championships since WrestleMania.
That's a solid streak of not winning them.
Yeah. So, time to win or get off the pot. I'm going with the Street Profits.
Going with Street Profits. I know, okay, so Andrade and Mr. Angel Garza there,
Mm-hmm.
they recently lost their manager, who, if I'm not mistaken, their last match she kind of cost them the match, no? Or she's cost them a couple of their matches? They're supposed to be broken up. Anyways, I mean, they lost their manager. I see this as the end. I'm picking the Street Profits. They're going to lose, and then you're going to have a little Andrade and Angel Garza
Feud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so moving on, we have the women's tag team match. We have Miss Nia Jax with Shayna Baszler as her tag team champion versus the Riot Squad of Ruby Riott and Miss Liv Morgan.
Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
Not much more needs to be said.
No. There probably won't be anyone really challenging them for the titles anytime soon.
Until Charlotte Flair comes back and gets a tag team.
Or you have the two girls from Retribution and Mercedes Martinez and Mia Yim challenging for the titles because those girls can go.
Yeah, or The Rock comes back and tags with Ronda Rousey and they win the women's tag titles.
Maybe. Okay, so next match on the card, we have the women's SmackDown Championship. Karen versus Nikki.
Who you got?
I got Karen.
You're going with Karen?
Boom, Karen.
And her Toyota Sienna?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to stay true to my prediction that, from when we did their Sasha Banks and Karen's breakup of Sasha Banks costing Karen.
You're taking Nikki Cross on this.
I'm going to go with Nikki Cross. I'm with the interference wins tonight.
Yeah, you're in for a lot of interference wins tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I'm in it to win it with the interference wins right now. I think because it really makes for good story later down the road.
Okay.
You can't even put your phone on silent while we're doing this?
No, because I gotta look at the predictions. I forgot it was on Ring. Sorry, the people are blowing me up. They can't believe what you're saying.
No. That's why you're not the champ right now.
They're like, I can't believe this guy is taking Nikki Cross.
She deserves it.
No, she does. She really does.
She does. Karen needs to be done. She needs to trade in her Toyota Sienna and get a Honda Odyssey.
I thought it was a Chrysler Pacifica. Those are the nice ones.
Or the Town and Country.
Town and Countries, those are nice too.
Yeah.
One day she'll get to the big baller status and maybe get like an Escalade.
Or a passenger van.
It's the same thing. Like the
3,500 16-seater.
Oh.
The ultimate soccer mom machine.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So you have Nikki Cross winning that one. So this is probably my personal opinion. This is probably gonna be the match of the night. It was the Intercontinental Championship match. It's gonna be Jeff Hardy, the champion, taking on AJ Styles, taking on who thinks he is the champion, Sami Zayn, and a winner takes all ladder match.
And don't forget Sami Zayn's epic beard.
Yeah, that beard is pretty epic.
That thing is pretty mean. That should be the fourth contender. It should be a fatal four-way.
It should be a fatal four-way.
Sami Zayn's beard should be in the other corner. I am in full agreement this will be the best match of the night. Jeff Hardy's Jeff Hardy. Put him with ladders. Good stuff's going to happen. AJ Styles is AJ Styles. He can't have a horrible match with a bag of rocks. He'll make the bag of rocks look like a superstar. And Sami Zayn's a great performer too, in his own right. Especially with that hula kick, man. I like when he goes running across that ring, galloping like a Shetland pony, and then just, yah!
So who do you got?
Oh, God, this is so tough. This is probably my toughest thought of the whole night.
You ready for this one?
Who you got?
You ready for this?
Are you picking the beard?
I got the beard.
Picking Sami Zayn and his beard?
Sami Zayn.
I was toying around a lot with this. Jeff Hardy, yes. I
originally had AJ Styles winning this. I originally did. But I'm watching SmackDown this morning because I didn't watch it at the beginning. I had to rewatch it again. And Sami Zayn reminds me right now of NXT Sami Zayn. When he took on Shinsuke Nakamura in that Instant Classic match. Mm-hmm. He looks good. He looks like he can go the distance. He doesn't look like he's going to get injured again like he always does. He looks in really good shape. It looks like he put about 15 pounds of muscle on as well. So he looks strong. He's fantastic on the mic. He plays a great heel. Give me Sami Zayn winning the titles.
So my thought process of this was, It was a heavy toss-up. Obviously, yes, I was thinking maybe AJ Styles is going to pull out this one. But does AJ Styles really need the Intercontinental title right now? No. He's more of a maybe get him through this to elevate, the next person into that. And I think Sami Zayn's the right person to win the title. I see him winning because rightfully he didn't lose his title. Are you
going Sami Zayn? Are you going for the beard too?
I am going for the beard. That is a strong. I was sold on Sami Zayn the second I saw that beard.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that.
And his Fidel Castro hat.
His whole Fidel Castro getup, bro. All he's missing is a cube right here. Yeah.
Like, wow. Okay. I was unexpecting. I thought for sure he was gonna go Jeff Hardy.
I mean, Jeff Hardy. He's at the point where it's Jeff Hardy. You get happy when you see him, regardless if he's the champ or not. And he doesn't need the Intercontinental title. It's nice for him to have it. It's cool to see him have it, but he doesn't need it right now.
Yeah. Okay. Now the next match on the card is Roman Reigns, the champ, the head of the table, the Samoan dynasty, the tribal chief, versus his cousin, Jey Uso.
Don't forget the horse tooth having.
Man, let the man have his teeth. Okay,
I am letting him have it, but I can still comment on him. When you have teeth that are the size of Buicks,
Oh man,
it's hard not to comment on it.
They are quite large and straight.
His teeth are bigger than Oakland's offensive line, Las Vegas's offensive line.
You keep saying the wrong one.
When they're in one city for forever and ever, and let's be real, their heart's always going to be in Oakland.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, let's be real. The Raiders have the biggest offensive line in the league, and Roman Reigns' teeth are just as big, if not bigger.
Mm-hmm. The only difference is the color.
I know. God, the Rams should sign him for an offensive line.
You need him.
I got to go with Horsetooth McGee, Mr. Romano Reigns.
Yeah, I've been back and forth about this one, and I really thought for a minute there that Jay had a chance to win it. I still really do think it's gonna. If he wins it, it's because Jimmy comes back and helps him win it. But I just don't see it happening, so I got to take the tribal chief Roman Reigns on this one.
Yeah, no, I see Roman Reigns just throttling him, and then
I don't see a throttle. There's gonna be no throttle. This is gonna be actually a really entertaining back and forth match, though.
But I do see. I'm just gonna say this right now, okay? Mm-hmm. I mean, productions have been shut down on a lot of things. The Rock isn't doing anything much right now, So I mean, I see him running through Jimmy. I see him running through Jay. And just running amok on how his whole family's trash and weak, and then poof, The Rock appears to lay the smackdown on that candy ass.
But he's also got the XFL.
Yeah, they're not going to have a season until this whole pandemic thing's done.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's The Rock, bro.
It is The Rock, bro.
Think about this. He bought a business off of his old boss.
With his ex-wife.
Yeah. Who runs his businesses for him.
Mm-hmm.
Strong
man. Okay. Now, we have the WWE Championship match. Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. And if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be an ambulance match too, from what I believe. But I don't have it here in my format here. But neither wise, we have Randy versus
Drew McIntyre again.
You gonna go Drew?
I'm really torn, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, I mean, does Randy Orton need the title?
No.
Does he need to lose 3 times in a row? No. It doesn't make sense to have him lose that many times in a row.
It doesn't actually at all.
I mean...
Especially for a bona fide Hall of Famer that he is.
Yeah. I mean, I would say this is a nice time to have maybe Randy Orton win the title and then have him just go on this epic heel run and have Drew McIntyre keep chasing for said title back. Maybe a nice, revisit at good old WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre doesn't have to win the Royal Rumble again to
he
face
doesn't.
him.
You're right, he doesn't.
But I mean, he'd be a good guy to have it win 2 years in a row.
See, so you're taking McIntyre on this one?
God,
We'll come back to it.
Yeah, we'll come back to my pick here. Let's talk about it more.
It's really interesting to me because Randy Orton was never supposed to be in this title picture. He was supposed to have this long, drawn-out feud with Edge. Now, of course, Edge goes off, gets hurt, so he's on the shelf right now. What are you going to do with Randy Orton? You can't put him off TV and then try to reintroduce him with Edge when he's back, so what do? Make him go against the champ. It just makes sense. His resume speaks for itself to where you have to put him on TV going for something big. But at the same time, you don't want to put the title on him because it doesn't make sense. But at the same time, we're not expecting Edge to come back anytime soon.
But here's what does make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Champ has a thought. This makes sense. Randy Orton wins said title. Okay? Follow me now.
I like the hand gestures.
Yes, thank you. So, because, Drew McIntyre has cemented himself that he can be the champion, he can be the man to lead the ship.
Correct.
Okay? But you need another person to do that with.
Correct.
You need another person to be that ship, co-leader with you. And I think...
Kind of like Hogan and Andre?
Yes.
So kind of like Rock and Stone Cold?
Yes. So,
kind of like John Cena and Randy Orton?
Yes, just like peanut butter and jelly.
Kind of like steroids in baseball?
Yeah. So, how do you get a second person up there without hurting the other one? Have an established longtime veteran win the title, and then have someone by the name of, Keith Lee beat this well-established person for the title. And now you have a nice established second champion to now clash with the other one whose character you did not hurt in there. And down the road you could set up a future run with Drew McIntyre and Keith Lee, which would be fantastic to watch. Because Drew McIntyre can play that heel character. Right now, yes, he is playing a fantastic face. He's kind of like that, Stone Cold Steve Austin type face where he didn't really try and do anything to become the super baby face. People just started liking him a lot. I'm going to say Randy Orton's going to win.
Until you made that argument right there, I was going to say Drew. But I think what's going to happen, it's going to be a short reign for Randy Orton.
Very short.
Maybe, because we have Hell in a Cell coming up after this. He maybe carries it going into Survivor Series. Maybe that long. But I'm going to say Drew McIntyre drops the championship at Clash of Champions to Mr. Randall Keith Orton.
Who has discovered TikTok, by the way, and it is fantastic.
Did he really?
Yes, Randy Orton has discovered TikTok.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I didn't think Randy Orton could do TikTok.
Yeah, no, it was fantastic.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so we have cards set in place. We have, 3 matches different?
I think.
We'll
have to go back and...
we'll
recap it here.
We'll recap it real quick right now.
Yeah, we're not the best at keeping tabs of this as we go, but guess what? We don't care.
So we both have Randy.
Yes, Randy Orton.
We both have Roman.
Yes.
We both have Sammy.
Yes.
You have Nikki. I have Bayley.
Yes.
Okay, so there's the first one.
Okay.
We both got Shayna and Nia.
Yes.
We both have the Street Profits.
Yes.
I have Bobby. You have Apollo.
So we got 2 matches different.
Is it 2 matches?
2 matches.
So do you think we should get a tiebreaker in there just in case?
Yeah, but we both know who's going to win the pre-show match.
Yeah, that's true too.
It's just the pre-show.
So, there you got it, guys. So either...
We got 2 matches different. We could split it. Champion's favor. One of us could drop both. Who knows?
If we do come into a into a split, we would go to a sudden death championship match challenge.
We will fight to the death in the middle of this room. Live on YouTube.
No, we're going to play rock, paper, scissors.
With the offhands?
Yeah.
Okay, offhand.
But that's all we're going to decide because we're petty like that.
Yes.
And
even if I lose, I'll still be the champion.
no, you won't. No. Think about how nice it's going to look over my shoulder.
Hey. Don't touch the champ stuff. No.
It's going to be mine after tomorrow.
No, you can't handle the shininess. You don't have the glasses to handle the shininess of the belt. Look how shiny it is. Shiny. You're captivated and blinded by it.
No, I'm not.
That's why you're not champion.
Alright, guys. That's all we got for you tonight. Is a quick predictions video. There's going to be no This Week in Wrestling. Sorry for it. Both been kind of busy going on this week. But we will be back on probably tomorrow night.
Yes, tomorrow night after the champ retains and is still your reigning, defending, undefeated pay-per-view champion.
No, I'm taking it. I just want to take it because I just want to shut you the hell up.
You can't say that, bro.
Yes, I can.
We'll get demonetized.
I didn't say the F word.
You can't say HE double toothpicks, man.
Why can't I say that?
What the hell's wrong with you? You can't say that.
What the hell's wrong with you?
This is why we're never going to get monetized.
We're never going to get monetized because you have those stupid glasses on.
No. If you didn't make your beard such an arrow shape, maybe.
No, it's because you got the stupid glasses on.
No. These glasses are magnificent, sir. Don't hate on the glasses. Last person that hated on the glasses, you don't want to know what happened to the last person that hated on the glasses.
What, they walked away from you?
No, let's just say they're not around to tell about it anymore.
Have a good night.